Peggy 16.
Welcome to part 2 of the Anthem gameplay series. In this episode, we are going to look at the expanding world of Anthem and its endgame content.
We're a long way from the cenotaph, and the storm is worse than we thought.
This is it. Close as we get with the Striders.
Agreed. Looks like we fly from here.
When you start Anthem, you are a freshly recruited freelancer that joins a failed mission to shut down a cataclysm called the Heart of Rage.
It beat us, Alec. We need to regroup.
It is up to you to redeem the freelancers and ultimately find a way to succeed in silencing it. This story is your introduction into the world, but the game doesn't end with its conclusion. The most dedicated freelancers will push themselves against tougher and tougher challenges, taking on more daring and deadly quests. In order to do this, you will have to improve not only yourself, but your arsenal of javelins. This is where your path to glory begins. As you continue to level up and become a more powerful pilot, new content and challenges will become available to you. With 6 modes of difficulty, including 3 which are unlocked in Endgame, Anthem will have a challenge for all levels of players, from easy to Grandmaster 3. The higher the difficulty, the better the chances you will have in finding the rarest gear and personalization items in the game.
When you want to make a statement, maybe polish that javelin up with a nice coat of pain and thunder.
What's the use of being the best pilot in Bastion if your style doesn't match your power? From greeting friends in our social hub, the launch bay, to how you arrive on missions or celebrate your victories, we give you lots of opportunity to show off your javelin style. Each suit has many ways to get it looking just the way you want, from unique armor pieces, customizing color and textures, to collecting vinyls and emotes. Your suit will soon become a reflection of yourself, making your wins all the more glorious. Once you reach the pilot level of 30, you will continue to improve your javelins by finding or crafting the rarest gear. That's where our endgame content really begins for you. At this point, you have likely finished the core story mission and your focus will begin to shift to new objectives. These are challenges, contracts, free play, and strongholds.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
People you meet in Fort Tarsis will sometimes need your help and offer you contracts. These are unpredictable missions in which you deal with various problems in the world. By increasing your reputation with different groups, you'll gain access to crafting blueprints. Doing daily, weekly, and monthly challenges will provide you crafting material and coin. This is a great way to make not only new gear, but further personalize your javelins. On occasion, people will offer you legendary contracts.
Hello.
These missions have multiple parts to them and are far more difficult to complete. In this case, Matthias Sumner, an Arcanist, hires you to not only provide valuable field research, but also stop a Dominion plot to wake a Titan.
You need to disrupt the process before the Titan wakes. Destroy those machines. That thing is awake. You have to stop it at all costs. You fought very well. I'm impressed.
Strongholds represent some of the highest level challenges in the game, and will require a team to take them on. These typically are longer challenges that will test all that you have learned as a freelancer. Whether or not your javelins can withstand the deadliest enemies in the world. Plan well, communicate with your team, and you will benefit from some of the most rewarding loot Anthem has to offer. Anthem is a living, changing world with threats arising from mysterious and dangerous places all the time. New missions, characters, and stories will be introduced in the weeks and months to come.
This could either be a single scout or the beginning of something much, much bigger.
Some of these changes will be small. Others will enrich the social experience with guilds and social hubs, while others will be massive and world-changing events. Everything you will have done in the game is preparing you for what is about to come. Our most ambitious and challenging content will come to Anthem in the form of cataclysms. Time-limited world events that cause physical manifestations to occur. Extreme weather, incursions of dangerous hostile enemies, and new mysteries to solve. The story of Anthem has just begun. What might have seemed impossible when you were a fresh recruit will challenge you to new heights as you build your arsenal of javelins and unleash your power.
Strong alone, stronger together, right?
Ah, who told you that?